Huzzah!
Oh. Okay, you're ready to restart the time.
Yeah.
Alright, so don't make any changes.
Don't touch it. Okay, timer's off. Okay, hands off.
World record. World record.
Excellent.
What's going on?
This is really too bad because the first picture I took was really good last round. But you know what? I did it again, so it's good. It's actually harder than it looks. I messed it up in practice all the time. So this Pokemon Snap.
Wait. Dodo's name in Japanese is just Dodo.
I don't know.
Okay.
It is.
That's actually funny.
It's Dodo.
The more you know. Yeah.
That's why there are no more Doduos IRL.
Exactly.
Pokemon Snap. Alright, so basically this is 80% one-handed. It is exactly as it sounds.
A meme category.
Exactly. Okay, that's fine. I'll skip it later. Basically there are cycles in this game, and because of the way that I put the file name messed up, but that's fine. So yeah, 80% one-handed. I'll use my second hand to hold the controller, but it will not press buttons. If I'm looking at the sky, that's because I'm lag reducing, and that's important for this game. What else did I say before that I didn't just say?
That it's a meme category.
Oh, it's not even a meme category. It doesn't even have its own like leaderboard.
Well, that
and like that
validates it as a meme category.
That's fair. It's not even a recognized meme. Alright, so the important thing in this game is your card movement. So always be looking forwards unless I'm zoomed in. So basically if you look forward, the card goes max speed. If you look left or right without being zoomed in, you'll slow down. But if you're zoomed in, it's not going enough. If you're zoomed in, the card basically like, keeps the forward facing position, or like left or right if you're zoomed in, left or right. I'm doing that mostly because that is a lot more effective than lag reduction. Sometimes I'll give up lag reduction because I don't have complete control over the controller right now. But it should be fine. If the picture isn't super centered, Oak isn't super picky on the N64 version, which is a big plus. On the Wii and Wii U versions, he's actually sort of a dick about it. But even though some pictures, some pictures won't be completely centered, they'll still count as center. Excellent. So hopefully I get at least, what do I want? At least 21,000. I think I got that easily though. Oh yeah, we're good. Alright, so I'm gonna need 2,000 points here.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. So basically you need points for items. So I need 2,000 points to unlock the apples, which is our next goal. And then you need a certain number of Pokemon for actually unlocking the courses. That should be fun. Maybe. So the entire route revolves around getting 40 Pokemon to unlock the last course. There are other benchmarks that we need to hit, but we all do them pretty easily. I can count. Let's go. Alright, so now we get the apples. That was painful to watch. Okay, so apples, you can throw them, Pokemon will go to them, and they'll eat them, and usually that gives us more points, which is important. We can also use them to hit certain triggers, like the electric at the end of this level, and I'll unlock the next level. We also need to stun this guy twice, so we don't bonk into him. Thanks.
Are you not shooting him?
I will, but you get better points from the front. Yeah, excellent.
So you don't get as many points for the Electabuzz.
So I would get more points for Electrode. Wait, Electrode or Electabuzz?
Electrode is the ball.
Yes. Yeah, so...
No, I was saying Electabuzz, like, from behind.
Oh, yeah, no. So you get points based on the size and the pose. And the pose is sort of, like, directionally based. So if you're from the front, you'll get more points, from the side a little less, and from the back less than that. Actually, in some cases, if it's from the back, he won't even give you the ×2 multiplier, because he's just like, that's a bad picture.
That's rude.
It really is. But as a master photographer, gotta have high standards.
Indeed.
Does everything work?
Oh no, it's working. I'm just slowly fixing things with
Excellent.
the.
Don't fix stuff so much that you break it again.
Yeah, don't.
It's
If it
okay.
ain't if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
It is broken.
Okay,
That's
which
the
part is
whole
broken?
point. Don't worry about it.
He's got it.
He's got it.
I would say this is all his gear, so.
This one's number.
So
That would
much-
explain why Quo's super quiet.
So I'm actually
Because the
doing
mic you numbered is
Yeah.
the one facing away.
there we go.
There we go.
Yeah, the mic's not close enough for me.
Thanks.
Yeah, get that scented candle out of the way.
Wait, no, I need that. Alright, so basically for this, I want to get the magnets in the back close together and the front one close to me. So that was actually really good. And then I want these guys to fuse. And just... Oh, I missed. Alright, that's fine. I was trying to go fast, but I wasn't expecting to hit it. So I messed up a bit on the diglets. I'll lose a few points there, but I did a slower strat that's a bit safer, so it shouldn't be too fine.
Why'd you just murder that electrode?
He
You
doesn't deserve to
monster.
live.
You monster.
Nah, he
Does
is...
it in the name of progress.
Exactly, he's stopping us to get to the next level of, like...
Also, your one-handed play is like me saying, "Oh, I'm going to do a one-handed game with like a SNES game," and I'm holding half of the controller with one hand.
That's correct, and then you press the buttons with the other hand.
That's not how it works, Quo. You're holding the controller with two hands right now.
Listen! That's probably fine.
I think most people are going to agree with me at the end of the day.
Alright. Tell you what, if you can beat my time, I will let you dictate the rules.
Perfect. I'm going to beat it tomorrow. I just need an N64, a new N64 controller, a cart, because you gave one to William Wolf, but you didn't give one to me.
If you want to go home with this cart, I will let you have it.
Aw.
That's not too bad.
Hey, nice Rapidash.
Thanks, dude. Alright, so let's get Vulpix. I didn't actually see my points, but, so you can do a risky strat at the end, which is, there's a Moltres egg, and you throw it in the lava, and then he comes down, doesn't pose. You can get him, like, right as he exits, but, I'm not too comfortable with my points, so I'll just wait a bit for extra points. After this level is the last time that I actually need a lot of points. After that, it's pretty safe for the rest of the run, so I can play a bit more risky, but for now, it'll be good times. And these guys is the only other thing. We're a pro gamer. Excellent.
Do nice Charmeleon.
Thanks, dude. Nice. Yeah, sometimes the egg doesn't pop him. That's okay. If that's not centered, I'm actually gonna cry though.
Is the whole run over if it's not
No. I'll lose like 30 seconds, but it's not that bad. So after this level, I need 72,500 points. So assuming we get there, we're pretty much in business. I did mess up the Rapidash though, which is why I was a bit scared. Oh, we're fine. Alright. Alright, so we needed 72,500 to get the Pester Balls, but you can't unlock a level and get an item at the same time, so we're just going to take a picture here, which counts as Poliwag, since it's in the top left corner there.
Hey, Quo, I got a question.
Go for it.
How ethical are Pester Balls?
Not very. It's basically like toxic in a ball.
Yeah, it's kind of fucked up, ain't it?
Fuck. It really is. Basically use it to cross people, unless they're poison type, in which case they like the Pester Balls. Which we'll see soon, not on this level.
I hope you enjoy waking up on Monday with a letter from PETA saying they're suing.
Damn, that's rough. Alright, so apples increase the points, as we mentioned. I might not have. I didn't press the right button. Oh my god. I pressed B instead. Should be good. There's a lineup here to get Slowpoke to go to the right spots. Looks like that. It's very high tech. There's another one. Get the second Slowpoke. And this is to get them in the right spot to get points, but also to lag reduce.
Are we getting some cleanliness in here?
I think so.
Oh, hell yeah.
I fucked up. I fucked up.
Wow, that was disappointing.
That was kind of sus, actually. Alright, so second level will be fine. We'll be good. Yeah, so lose points for that, but it's nothing bad. So at the end of this level, there is an extra Pokemon we need, which is Cloyster, and he isn't there all the time. Sort of like a coin flip. So there's 3 chances at a 25% shot at getting him. So hopefully I get him, because in the only other run that I've done at this category, I didn't. So statistically, I'm likely to get him. It's 57%.
Okay. I think we may have been on traction too late.
As long as his feet are out of the water, that's the only important bit. There's like one frame where he's like completely underwater, and that just like ruins everything, but I don't think about it. Turn. Oh my god. Alright, whatever. Alright, no closer. Unfortunate.
What are you gonna do?
What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? So I'm getting to get Jinx. But that's fine. We're falling. Body's dead.
Good thing you had like those glowing orbs that just like
Right?
spawned out of your whatever you got going on.
Anyway, Oak's got money. Yeah, that's gonna be fine. Oops. I know. Okay.
100K.
101. 101 was actually not bad. I messed up Porygon.
What's world record in this category?
23-29.
Do you think we're gonna hit that?
I
It's
thought
actually
he was gonna
possible.
have to speed score.
Alright, so we need to line up this Bulbasaur, and I can't aim. No. Fuck it.
There you go.
No, we're getting the next one. Alright, so that's an event to get the second Grimer to pop up, once he doesn't.
If you don't do that, it doesn't matter.
Wait, how is Bulbasaur hilarious?
That should be good. So normally if Pokemon aren't facing you, you lose points, but if they're in a pose, so like eating an apple for example, usually it counts as good points anyways. So I lose a few points to what I should have gotten on Ditto, but it'll be fine.
What's coughing doing the jiggy puff?
Harassment. I'm just like eating all the leg right now, but I can't be asked. Excellent. Okay, so normally we want to try to get Weepinbell as fast as possible, but since we need to get Jinx after, since we're doing another Cloyster, it doesn't really matter how fast we go.
Or just normally would you end the level with
Yeah, so we wouldn't have to go all the way here to get Jinx. But now we're gonna take a trip.
I feel like this is a game I could learn in like
An hour and a half.
30 minutes.
Oh, yeah, pretty much. It's just
Or an hour and a half.
Trying to do the roll as fast as you can.
pretty much. So there's a weird mechanic in this game where if you take a picture in the corner of the picture, the like distance gets sort of longer for some reason. There's like a big write-up on it. It's
It's interesting. Basically, yeah, so a few of those counted as Jinx, even though we can see them on the actual pictures, but yeah, Jinx is there.
So do you need it just for the Pokemon, not
Yeah.
the points?
Yeah, so you need 40 Pokemon for the last level, and since we missed the poster, we're not getting there.
I have
You mean an $8.5 bill.
Shut up.
I think you're being way too generous with the one.
$7.875 bill.
Alright, if there's a time to check Twitter, it's now.
Let's check Twitter. I've been just checking Squid
go.
Stream the entire time.
I think you mean a
Is
$20
the stream
bill.
still running okay?
Yeah, long enough.
Because we all know 20s are green.
Alright, so I do need a few points, because I need 130 for the last item. But we'll get that pretty easily.
Imagine if that was a conversion, just like any American bill is a 20 just because of the green.
Yeah.
Oh, no, she's saying she's muted.
I like the MIDI trumpets we got going on.
Yeah. You have some high quality stuff in this game.
It's crazy that the N64 can handle MIDI.
Alright, so that'll be 8,000 points, which is more than enough. People only need 4.
It's such a banger.
It really is.
I don't know, of the shitty sound chips that I ironically kinda like, I don't know if I like the Saturn or the N64 sound chip better. Probably the Saturn sound chip. Because it's really bad, but you know, it's got some bangers.
So I missed this, are you just letting the level run out?
Pretty much. There's a trigger at the end that we need to hit, so we're just like waiting. This is the bathroom break of the run.
Of the 20-minute
Yeah,
run.
the 20-minute run.
It's a good thing you have a space to plan around bathroom breaks.
Right?
This is like subverted GoldenEye.
Yeah.
It really is.
You shoot things non-violently and you look up at the sky and see what's going on.
You can look down, it's just slightly not as optimal. But this option's there.
I'm assuming being in like photography mode probably makes it faster, right? Since it's only having to draw so much to the screen.
Theoretically. Alright, I'm gonna go for a really cool strat.
Are you gonna hit it?
How cool is it?
Fucking god game review.
Oh,
Got it.
what a
Whoa.
snipe.
Thank you.
How much time does that take?
Like 5 seconds.
Absolute god damn
Oh, you found tranquility.
That was some
That's
solid
high quality
matching.
spamming right
Holy
there.
shit. It's free.
It looked kind of free, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, that's because like I made this setup 3 times. The first 2 times weren't test free, and then I'm like, wait, we can do this. Alright, so we get the dash engine, and we're off. Alright,
We're
so
backtracking.
Is that snipe
We're
with
back
the
to-
pester ball ethical?
yeah.
Of course it is.
I'd say that's more ethical than actually using the pester balls.
Well, I mean, you are using the pester balls.
For its intended use.
What is the intended use?
Poison, cute little
That's fair.
woodland animals.
Alright, so I can't exactly possibly hold the dash engine and look around and zoom in the camera. I'm just doing 2 of those things at a time. Excellent. So yeah, since we got to Oak's lab at the end, now we just need to go through the Pokemon signs. So we basically backtrack through all the levels, and there's like a specific,
What was that?
that's a Mewtwo.
Oh, shit.
There's a specific sign for each level, so we just need to hit that. And now we get the Pokeballs.
Was that Viridian Cave or something?
No, it's just Cave. They don't have any special names.
Oh, right, there's on some, like, weird ass
Pokemon Island. Different from Pokemon Island in the anime.
Yeah. Very different. Banger. Banger alert.
Sounds more of a banger.
I can't really go lie to the people.
Damn, what did I lie about?
Playing this game with one
I'm
hand.
playing it with one hand.
Oh, where is he?
What?
One hand. Does he still work for Cook?
I don't think so. That's been around for a while.
Neither does Kappa, but no one posts Kappa. One hand's at least a decent you know, post page. I always remember it exists because Darko will post it, and then I'll be like, oh right, this is it's actually not there. Fungineer still exists. I only know that because of Zost's Discord.
So are you doing setup for when you go through this stuff again?
Sort of. Let me get past these guys first. So yeah, basically we just need to go through all the levels again. And there are specific things we need to do for each level. It's like here we need to wake up the Zapdos site. Pikachu, please, thanks. Alright, I'm just gonna slow down.
There are certain events you need to trigger or something?
Yeah. To unlock the signs. Some of them are like just there, like beach and cave are like just there.
But you already have all the Pokemon you need, right?
Yeah, no, we don't need anything else. Once you hit 40 and unlock all the levels, you're good.
Any reason you're playing the
Oh, that's a fancy projection.
what's the
It's
Pokemon?
not man-made, I promise.
Or what is the Pokemon?
In that case, Pokemon makes Pikachu Thunder. But most Pokemon just like dance to it. It's pretty great.
His name is Dr. Okido.
Yeah. Oh my god, no! No!
Imagine missing the freest of all of them.
Okay, we're gonna pretend that the last 5 seconds of our life didn't happen.
Oh, you almost missed it again.
Yeah, because on my controller, Dash Engine is...
Are you saying you've hacked your game?
No, I use a GameCube controller usually. Yeah, the buttons are different, so I'm just playing both around ones. What's up, bud?
Alright, final level.
I should probably get over and get ready. Oh wait, no. Harry's here though.
Wait, is he?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
I've been trying to like disappear.
Trying to forget everything's happening.
Yeah.
Alright, so this is Mew. Time's like a minute from now, by the way.
I'm mute.
A minute? This is actually a decent Mew.
You may have cursed it.
Can you die in this fight?
You can get to the end and then you'll need to restart. But you need to be like really bad to do that.
Like that.
Pretty much.
But, like,
So
10
so
minutes.
all the constellations were the things you needed to get.
Yes, those are the Pokemon signs. Yeah, you get the Pokemon signs and then Oak's like, oh, those are all the constellations. Even though that doesn't make sense because there's a constellation even though it's man-made.
Yeah, that makes sense. I'm cringing.
Did you miss the photo?
I almost did, but we're good.
GG.
Almost.
Time. Get ready on that time.
Get ready on time. That time is when the red text pops up. So like 2 seconds from now, time.
Yay.
Yay!
Oh, we're still running.
Dude, that's a world record by 8 seconds.
Wait, actually?
Is it actually?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, hell yeah!
There's only ever been one other run of this category, so.
World record, baby! Let's go!
So does that mean we need to zoom in on the camera and confirm your second hand did
Yeah.
not touch any of the
I
buttons?
can confirm. I can confirm this.
You can vouch.
Even though his second hand
See,
touched
every
the controller
run
the
today
whole
is
time.
Listen, it didn't touch the buttons or the stick.
Aries, if I want to warm up, I just have to make sure there's no audio coming out of that, right? I just make sure there's no audio, and then I can just do that.
Yeah.
Right?
We'll jump over
Well, the
to
PS4 is going.
we'll jump over to intermission anyway to get set up for
Cool.
Final
I don't know
Fantasy.
anything right now.
I don't
Let's jump over to intermission.
Yeah,
Every run today's been